Welcome everyone to another video on my Harbor Freight US General Series 3 72-inch toolbox, and I have other videos out on my channel, so make sure you check those other videos out. For working on this whole project is working on all these drawers and getting them organized. So I have other videos out, like a video on completely organizing out my socket drawer. So I won't even go into that in this video. This video is, I have 3 new organizers that I bought online to take care of this problem. Now, my T-Handels, Torx, Allen, standard and metric, take up this whole entire drawer. Now they look pretty in those nice injected molded and everything has its place, but that is taking up way too much space. And my screwdrivers don't have enough space. And another piece that I'm tackling are these nut drivers standard and nut drivers metric. These are taking up way too much room in those pull-out drawers of the toolbox. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna be putting them on top in this hutch for quick access, you know, to be able to get to them. And I'm going to set up the camera and I'm going to show you what I've ordered here and tell you what brand they are. So stay tuned for that. I will set up the camera, nice stationary view. I'll open these and then I'll talk a little bit about them before I put them together, and then we'll put them together and do some organizing. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so like I was saying, I have these 3 holders. So let's give you a peek of what I have going on here. Little screw packet. Now I will tell you, all 3 pieces weighed over 20 pounds, so they are not light. So what we're looking at here is some really nice heavy gauge steel that's been powder coated, and a whole bunch of holes have been drilled in it. Now I believe this one is going to take care of all my T-handles, the Torx, and the standard and metric Allen wrenches. All of mine are from the Icon set from Harbor Freight, and this piece is made, and I'm going to say I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just bought this at full retail price, and I bought mine on eBay. So I got it from Turtle Labs on eBay, and they're called Turtle Laboratories. They have a website. They're the same prices on eBay as their website. I like eBay because of the guarantee and everything of getting what you're ordering. They come in black and not painted and all sorts of things. Well, this is a countertop stand, and it's going to go something like this to hold all the Torx. So I don't know too much about them. It comes with this little hardware kit, you know, here of some screws. So I guess you have to put the nuts on at different lengths to hold it apart. I mean, we'll see how that is and if I'm going to do any customizing with it. I'm not going to bore everybody with putting them together because just some, you know, looks like Allen wrench heads and some small nuts and stuff to hold it together. So that should be pretty easy. I'll put it together and then we'll start organizing the drawer, so stay tuned. All right, this is the T-handle part that I'm assembling. I'm gonna do like a little mid-assembly tips and tricks. These didn't come with any instructions at all, and they came with 4 of these long like panhead screws, bolts, I mean, and 4 shorts, and they all have the same size little nut on them. So the tool I'm using is a 3/8 inch, you know, little wrench to tighten these up, and the 1/8 inch Allen for the tops of screw heads. So, you know, it's pretty straightforward. 3 pieces. Well, it's 1, 2, and then here's a third. And what this is going to do is go like this. So it's like the secondary row. So my tips and tricks here is, I put these through and then they get a nut on them, and these are tight now. And so, you know, there's 4 of them, and this piece is going to go up underneath it. So I just put these up extra high for now. I'm going to add a little piece of thread locker to the bottom of each of these. I am going to put this the bottom piece on, over these, they line up. And then I am going to put the remaining 4 nuts on here. And I'm just going to thread them on till they're flush. And then I'm going to tighten these down to it and pinch that piece that I'm adding in. So mid-update, stay tuned, get the rest of it put together. Hold on. Okay, it is all put together, and I have my all 3 different sets of the T-handles from Icon that I bought at Harbor Freight. This stand is basically made for those 3 sets. There's no extra holes, and they're in a particular order also. I found that worked best, green, blue, red. So, the stand is pretty nice. It's very durable. There's some opportunities there they had maybe to offset one bottom from the other with a little more length maybe, so that you could lift these out easier. Although that's just being picky. I like the space savings of it, and it's going to go up here pressed up against the wall somewhere. Stay tuned for the rest of the video for that. So now that this one's put together, this is awesome. 3 of these, they're done. They're out of here. These are nice. Don't get me wrong. These plastic trays that came with them are nice, but they just take up way too much space inside these drawers. So I'm going to get this put back against it, and I'm going to work on putting these other 2 together. So stay tuned for that. They will be in this video also, and then I'll have the final reveal of them all placed on top, basically inside the hutch here. And then we will work on doing some more organization in my thoughts. But definitely check out my other videos if you made it this far, because I'm going to break down some other things I've done with the Toolbox drawer. So thanks for watching so far. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, you just saw me put together the T-handle slots. So I actually have a whole separate video for putting together the screwdriver holder here, which is what's in front of us. This is also from Turtle Laboratories, Turtle Labs on eBay. I'm not sponsored by them or promoted or got anything for free. I paid full price for this. All the pieces were about $100 a piece, and they come in all different types of colors: raw, black, this powder crinkle cut. Super durable, super strong so far. Packaged well. Here's how they came, wrapped. But like I said, 0 instructions. So let me put this together and I'll show you a little tip and trick on it. Alright, thanks for making it this far. So here's my, no instructions came with it, so here's my first tips and trick. Of course, this is upside down, so you can decide if you want to do the slotted and the Phillips on left or right side. Doesn't matter. What does matter is when you're assembling it, you put the bottom plate the right orientation. So like that would be wrong, so that would be better. So I got these screws tight through here on all 4 corners, and they match these 4 corners. And then these are going to be the holes that match the upright part for it. So you have that's the upright part back there. This is the base. So it's kind of like a big U-bracket. Also, I wanted to say that Turtle Lab sells these if you want to wall mount them. So you don't actually have to use this bottom plate. You could just screw that plate right to a wall, or find a way to magnetize it or hook it to the wall somehow, at any height on any type of wall, really. So you don't have, you can actually buy them a little cheaper without the base plate. So now that, I have these through, and I've set these down a little bit. And I've also, as you can see, a little blue Loctite on them. Not necessary probably, but so as you see, that sits on there. Now, this is really simple. This is just a little 3/8" wrench, and for the heads of the bolts, which I needed to do the bottom here, it's just a little 1/8" Allen. It doesn't come with any of those tools, but you're putting a tool thing together, so you'll probably have them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the nuts on here, and I'm just going to make them flush. Just flush. I need this one. I'm going to have to go a little bit lower on the bottom of this one. I'll do that off camera. And then with them being flush, you know, that's going to give me a nice and level surface. Then I'm going to flip it over and tighten the top ones down and, you know, pinch this plate. So, and then that'll be it. And I'll show you put together with some screwdrivers in it here next. So I found my first defect. Yeah, as I'm putting the screwdriver thing together here, you know, these are my Phillips. You know, they have just round holes, you know, 4 main sizes that you would need, and you know they fit in here. However, this hole with its corresponding matching screwdriver does not fit. It fits in the one smaller, which is where the small one will go. Of course, it fits in the bigger one, and the bigger one fits in there, and this would be the perfect match. I don't know. That's a round hole for a square tool. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to make a little mess on my countertop here, and it won't even fit. Yeah, it just fits this screwdriver bit in. So I'm hoping to take this and just pull it a little to the side, each side over. But I also have to do it on the bottom down here. So, and if I can't do that going through here, then I'm going to have to disassemble this. And then I'm not going to have fresh powder coat on there either. It's just going to be raw steel, which shouldn't be a big deal. If it is, I'll put a little Rust-Oleum on it, which is actually what I'll probably do. I'll probably just spray some Rust-Oleum on a Q-tip and dap the sides of the raw metal black, and you'll never know. It's a tool thing. It's going to get scratched to death anyways. So it's kind of a bummer that it's not put together. Hopefully somebody from Turtle Labs sees that. Maybe quality control missed that. I don't know. No big deal at all. But, you know, while I'm talking about defects, this is right at my dang forehead height. And as you can see, I put a little piece of rubber. If somebody makes wheel extenders, so I can go like an inch to 3 inches between the wheels and the box. I jack the box up, put a spacer on to hold all this weight. I know it's going to be monstrous, but man, this box just needs to be a little bit higher for almost everybody, because I'm only about 5'10", and I hit my head on it constantly, which is the reason, let's just focus here, for this rubber trim. So stay tuned. Let me drill this out. All right, got that hole fixed. So now it fits in there. My 4 most used Phillips flathead. Now, as you can see, nice and accessible. I don't know if that's where I'm going to keep it, because I still have to put together, which is going to be in another video, is that is the nut driver set. So stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching this far. The last thing I said was, that didn't fit. So I end up using my Dremel and high speed with a drill bit that fit in there, and just kind of wobbled out the sides a little bit, top and bottom. And now, the flathead screwdriver fits in there the way it's supposed to. So, you know, my 4 most used Phillips flatheads, nice countertop, nice matching. Looks good with the slate gray toolbox here. So let's continue by getting this opened up, and this is the nut driver holder, and that's going to go in there also. This is still going to leave me a ton of counter space, so stay tuned. Let's keep working. All right, the nut driver holder is all put together, and here's a good side shot of it. Like I said, these are built very well, and I need everybody to know that these are really specifically made for the Icon set. I mean, you could probably fit many others in it, but like the metric set wouldn't fit on the bottom because of the way these holes are, like, have this little extra groove in them and everything to hold everything at the same level. I actually couldn't get the metric set, which is on top here, in the bottom one to actually go through properly on half of them. So this is just going to get, you know, for now, you know, placed against this back wall. And you've seen me put the whole entire video together here of these 3 holders. This just emptied out 2 of these drawers of these plastic trays, so it freed up a lot of space. I still have great countertop space to work with here. And this might not be my final setup the way I have them. I might put the screwdrivers way over to the right. I might put them on the left and put those things in the middle. I don't know yet. I have to figure all that out. It's all about space and trying to fit many tools as possible. So thanks for watching this kind of long video of assembling these 3 pieces together. And I really appreciate the watch, and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.